Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Art Form Phase 1. Today, this evening, tonight, I have some vital information to share with the inhabitants of planet Earth. Ladies and gentlemen, extraterrestrials are real. Through the course of mankind's lifespan, if you will, there has been various encounters. Some has been documented and recorded, others has been lost. In recent times, there's videos and stuff of that nature. Some of the unidentified flying objects is ours, others is theirs. Now NASA has started to proceed to create some things here, because the people of the future would be highly upset if I didn't share this information. First and foremost, planet Earth. Now, if you look carefully, there's a ball, and then it's the sphere. This is part of the answer to anti-gravity. Okay? Some of the spaceships that you have seen or captured a glimpse from the Russian satellite to our satellite, because the Russian satellite was destroyed. However, it was not. It was captured. Okay? I want you to think about Bugs Bunny, because I have a lot of Bugs Bunny characteristics. Half of y'all have already done it to myself. Slowly but surely, gradually, you've been letting me know that I'm extremely popular. I'd rather use that term than famous. See, the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, it's called a distraction. Okay? Like, good example. You know, the females messing with me, keeping me occupied while this is happening. What they captured on film looks like this. Okay? Like 25 in kilometers, whatever the math may be. Now, this is what they saw from the Russian probe before it supposedly got disintegrated. And NASA recently had captured an image of it going vertically. Okay? What y'all see is a blur. Because the truth be told, the spacecraft, time and space around it is being warped. There's no difference from me driving. I'm looking forward, everything is moving slowly, but when I turn to the side, everything is moving at a fast, accelerated pace. What you captured on film, NASA, was its movement. Now, the ship can look like this. Please hold. The spaceship can look like my mini jet fighter right here. See that? Okay. Now, as it's moving, especially if it has plasma fuel in it, which I done gave y'all the equation for that several months ago as well, time and space is being warped around it. So right now, this is what you see. But when you capture it on film, our cameras is too slow to capture it so you can see how the ship really looks. So what you see is this. Excuse me. Let me fix this here. What you see is this. Right? This is what it is, but this is what you see on film. I'm hoping that I'm making a lot of sense to each and every one of you that are listening. See that? So our cameras, I'm going to move backwards here. So if I'm flying in space, and God knows at accelerated speeds, that you can't even begin to fathom. See that? Our cameras catch it like this. You see what I'm saying? They've been here back in the pyramid days, and they're here now. The satellite was captured so they can analyze and decode our language and our culture. Radio frequencies, RF, and then you got UVF. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, once we had placed satellites in key positions, that's all they needed. We're being analyzed and monitored, and they're doing what y'all are doing to me. Each and every one of you slowly, gradually, bit by bit is letting me know that I'm famous. What you fail to realize that my mind can handle that. Just like the human race can handle the information about extraterrestrials. So exactly what each and every one of you are doing to me, the extraterrestrials are doing it to us. Now on the moon, there's a satellite up there. There's a mining facility and all that. And no, it was not created by no one here on planet Earth. Okay? They're leaving clues. Because we're the ones that's late to the party. But like what my father and mother will always say, better late than never. Ladies and gentlemen of planet Earth, I urge you, please, no more wasting time. Okay? Do not let money be your motivator or the incentive. Okay? You see, I was having fun yesterday with the Bray Wyatt thing and the ladies. No, this is the serious Jamal Omari Vanterpool. Art form, phase 1. I'm asking y'all for help now because you cannot stop or prevent the inevitable. They're here. They've been here. They're dropping hints. They're continuously dropping hints, waiting for us to make that move like y'all is waiting for me to accept that I'm ready to meet the public. Okay? So, with that being said, NASA, you've been dropping a lot of hints to me. I accept. I know things is about secrecy. And you have to move a certain way because the general public seem like they can't handle it. I beg to differ. But I understand why you do what you do. Because the individuals that used to pick on me, those individuals, I don't want them to know what's happening. They don't need to know because they were corrupted, use it for bad and negativity, and you know the answer. Okay? I'm designing a spaceship for you, or for humanity, from what I've been seeing in my visions. It's beyond a nuclear reactor. Okay? The extraterrestrials use plasma, kinetic energy, even harness and intake what we call dark matter. However, it's called something else. Okay? Gliese 581c is the closest thing to Earth what we know on record. You don't need to even probe it. I'm telling you, there's life there. Now, this spaceship that I'm creating, the materials I need is not on this planet. Okay? The engine warp drive core, part of it is crystals. In fact, one of the crystals, we use it in everyday watches. Okay? It vibrates. That's quartz. It's the mineral, the crystal. Okay? I'm going to do this not only for me, not only for you, but humanity and the future, for I know what's to come. I don't want to speak too much because by me speaking, I can alter the future. I have already done it. I've done too much as it is. What they're trying to do is trying to see, are we ready? Like how y'all feel, oh, he's scared, he's timid, you know, he don't want to be famous, but he's famous, so we got to do this piece by piece. Let me tell you something right now. I can handle anything. If I can accept death, which is not even death, it's ascension, because you can't, energy is transferred. You can't kill off energy. The extraterrestrials is doing that right now. Piece by piece by piece by piece. It's time to talk. The communications is open. They done captured a few of our satellites. They know how we talk. They know what we watch. And they are even planting encrypted message for certain individuals to capture, like myself. And I'm not alone. For those that claim to be abducted, the majority of you wasn't, but a portion of you was. They leave a mark to let minds like myself know that they was here. Okay? Crop circles. I don't have to say nothing more. The radiation levels is beyond magnitudes that you can't even comprehend. I'm going to give y'all the equations because I know it. I just don't want to be treated like George Miley on that movie Phenomenon, played by John Travolta. I don't want to be treated like that. That's why I know when to talk and I know when to be silent. NASA, I need to go to outer space. I need to see, because I want to show you something. This is called a hoverball, made by Whammo. Now, in the advertisement, in the infomercial, this hoverball, as you can see, on the infomercial, it shows that it goes on multiple surfaces. That's inaccurate. This only works perfectly on carpet. The one terrain that's rugged, that feels, enough said. It's a lot of friction in carpet. But yet this. So, the spaceships that we currently have is meant for our terrain. We need to build one for the outer space terrain. Like I said, I can slide this across the floor, friction. Tile, wood floor, friction. Carpet. Our vehicles currently It's made for this realm. That's why when we enter into outer space, it don't work. Like when I kick this across the tile floor, friction. It goes like this. But on carpet, so I need to develop this for out there. But I need to go out there and experience it. I volunteer myself. If I die, I know the risk. This is what we do as scientists. Hold on. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I say this is very vital. This was given to us. This, ladies and gentlemen, is our solar system. That's why I let Sony know, inform them that continue to create these. I'm going all digital, but continue this. This is the solar system. The sun. Now, do you see that, ladies and gentlemen? Then you got orbs. Hopefully your brains are starting to move while you're smoking your weed and everything else. Okay? So, this only works on carpet. Outer space. Making sense? So, I'll be hitting y'all with a lot of information momentarily. After this, I'll be feeding y'all some schematics, blueprints, and everything else. And I also know a new way of storing data, massive data, because in the future, approximately 300 and semi-thousand years from this current date, man, y'all are so lucky. I'll give anything just to be in that time. If not the year 1 million, but fucking Oh. Around that era, in that time, planet Earth might be here, might not. Depends, because in the timeline, cause and effect, you do this, it changes everything. We all know that. Man. Voyager. Notice they let that go. They let Voyager 1 and 2. The others, they killed that. I'll explain why. They killed it because, good example, when Twitter feels that I'm about to do something wrong, or the government, they drop signals. Like in that video from last night, whoever hacked or monitored, they felt like I was going to say something wrong and alter my course. The satellites and probes that was captured or destroyed is on the wrong course. Voyager 1 and 2 is on the right path. NASA, no more games, buds. Dudes and dudettes and dudes, no more playing. On that note, I'm going to take a break.